Alright, what's up YouTube? Cuban Gamer, man. Appreciate you watching this, if you're watching this. Once again, I'm trying to keep this short because people's attention spans are short and whatever. But anyways, so the new changes just came out today. I don't know if they're in yet or whatever, but you know, basically they reverted healing. They were gonna make it 24 seconds. They went back to 16. Dead Hard was made a little better. Or a lot better. It was just, I don't know how much better yet. Dead Hard was made better. Circle Healing was made better. Okay? Super disappointed. Whatever. I'm not even really going to focus on that specifically. As you see by the title of this video, I'm going to be, just briefly, I'm going to keep this short. I'm going to just talk about the single biggest like, you cannot argue against this. Obviously you can, but you know, it's just my opinion. The undisputably, or however you say it, biggest problem in this game is simply, by the way, no notes or anything, I'm just going off the dome here. The biggest problem in this game is the community. What do I mean by that? I made a video back then. I don't even know what it's called. I probably should have checked. Talking about I think it was like something like the best solution, the easiest solution for DBD, whatever, something like that, right? This is basically part 2 to that. What do I mean? We need to separate the community. Okay? We need basically separate playlists. Okay, once again, no notes or anything. I'm gonna try to keep this short, but I'm going off the dome because I don't care enough to write shit down. This game every video game has casual players and competitive players. Like, not literal competitive, like people who are competitive like me, you know what I'm saying, who care about balance, like you just want to get better, you want to win, whatever the fuck, right? I'm a competitive person, right? This community is mostly casual, right? But that's not simply because it's a casual game. It's because when players get good, or you know, people who are naturally competitive like myself, them as well, when people get good in this game, they usually end up leaving sooner or later. The game's been out for like 7 years or something. Why? Because the game, as everyone knows, or if you don't know, well, if you know, you know, the game sucks at high level, okay? So basically, there's this cycle, like, this is basically like a fact that, you know, there's this cycle that keeps happening where new players come in, they get good, and then they either get bored or frustrated and they leave. Simple, okay? So therefore, it's just like, it's just always has been, and up until now, you know, it's always been casual players mostly, right? Okay, so you know, the only reason two reasons this game is still around: lack of competition and DLCs. Okay, you probably know that. So unless you want this game to die when a decent competitor comes out, which is gonna suck for everyone because you've put thousands of hours in the game, you put money into the game. It's been out for 7 years, right? Everyone's gonna cry when that happens, right? Everyone's gonna cry when that happens, but then everyone wants to cry when these changes come out, like the 24-second healing, right? But okay, here's what we could do: separate the community, okay? Because you can't keep everyone happy unless you do this, okay? So here's what I propose, okay? Let's be as realistic as possible, right? And by the way, are perks a problem? Yes. Are maps a problem? Yes. Are unfun playstyles a problem? Yes. Unfun killers, the developers, lack of new mechanics, hackers, matchmaking, etc. There's a million problems with this game, but the biggest problem is just the unification of the community, because nothing's gonna get done. No one's ever gonna be happy, okay? Okay, let me stay on topic. I want to keep it short, okay? So what I'm proposing is, just like I've talked about before, separate queues, you know, like a casual queue or whatever. And you know, this is a very broad, like, I'm not getting into detail here, just something along these lines need to happen. I'm just, you know, if someone wants to hear more about this, like, I can go more into depth. I'm just trying to keep this short and brief. Casual, you know, a playlist for casuals, a playlist for people who want to sweat. Boom. That's basically what needs to happen, okay? I'm gonna take it a step further, because we all know that's never gonna happen, unfortunately, right? It's because anything, you know, this developer team is what it is. Let's make it even easier, right? Custom games make it so that you can control the tiles, so get rid of map RNG, and to change variables in the game. Very, very, very simple. I know they can do this. I know they can do this very easily. I'm not a coder, but I know that anyone with a brain knows that they can do this very easily. So in a custom match, make it to where you can control how long heals take. So you can make it so it takes 24 seconds to heal. You can control what tiles spawn. You can, and then, you know, just, you can ban stuff, you know, whatever. And then, you know what, you know what? Then everyone's happy, because what are competitive players gonna do? Not literal. I wish I had another word. What are sweaty? Let's use sweaty. What are sweaty players gonna do? They're gonna go on Discord. They're gonna, you know, find 4 other players who want to sweat. They're gonna hop in a custom game, and they're gonna have a balanced, or at least a much more balanced, you know, nothing, it's asymmetrical, it's never gonna be perfectly balanced, but for lack of a better term, they're gonna have a balanced, sweaty, high level game. Boom. And then all the casuals can go into pubs and fucking dick around, okay? So yeah, okay, boom. You know what, I'm gonna just keep it there, cause, you know, no one wants to watch me talk for, no one wants to listen to me talk for more than a couple minutes, so I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you think. I can keep talking about it if someone wants to hear. Yeah, appreciate you listening. Peace.